We're going to have a little fun as usual. Got my unicorn onesie on. Yes, I own a unicorn onesie. It is cute. You've possibly seen it a while ago. Greg and I did a video. We both had onesies on, but I have my unicorn one and I have it for a reason. And I'm also rocking pigtails because why not? Right? We're going to have some fun. We always have fun here. Got to make you ladies laugh. All right. We'll keep the hood up for just a second because it is cute. Only me. Hello, my loves. All right. Got a surprise package yesterday. I had a totally different video planned for today, but we are going to play with the new collection from I Heart Revolution, Unicorn Heart. So they sent me over a bunch of products. I got prices for you. It's definitely available on the Makeup Revolution US site, and it looks like obviously on the England site. I saw like a thing from DHL saying that I was getting a package, and they had sent me from Revolution Hair Care, which is new recently, the little dyes. And once this video uploads, I'll probably be able to put them in tomorrow, or you can just find the video. It's not that far back, where I use these colorful drops. And in that package, it said there was supposed to be like a shampoo and conditioner, and I was missing one of the shades. So when I saw the little thing from DHL saying, oh, you have a package coming, I was like, oh, well, maybe it's the shampoo and conditioner and maybe the other bottle of the drops, so I can just, show you the other colors. Well, to my surprise, it's a littler box. And even when I saw the box, I said, oh, cool, it's probably the shampoo and conditioner. I opened it up, and it wasn't shampoo and conditioner. It was all kinds of fun goodies to show you. So that's why I busted out the unicorn gear. I even attempted, I went to the liquor store today, our biggest liquor store, figuring they got to have a bottle of wine with a unicorn on it. No. So the closest I've got was, it's by 14 Hands Winery, and it's a Cabernet Sauvignon, and it had horses on it. It was close enough to being a unicorn. So we got a little glass of wine here. Gonna have some little treats. Now this video, ladies, we know we have our lovely Saturday Night Lives. We're going to do the Makeup Revolution. I'll show you all this first. And then I'm going to take like 10, 15-minute break. I got to let the dog out, change out of this. And then I'll come back and we're going to do another live show. And that's where we can go crazy. And I'll show you the boxy pop-up. So this one is dedicated to Makeup Revolution, I Heart Revolution, with the new Unicorn Heart Glow line. Thank you, Makeup Revolution, for sending this over. I completely appreciate it. Hello, all my lovely ladies. Hello, Laura, Carmen, Electra. I have my contacts in, so I can barely see. What else we got here? I'm sure Rosie will be popping in. Gina might be on here. But yeah, so we had to have some fun. So yeah, the hair drops, they're still working. I mean, my hair's still blue and it's still pink at the ends, or purple. So very cool. All right, what do we get here? Now, I do have some of it already on. Let me put this off. Because I wanted to try it today while I had to run out to the liquor store. So they sent over, I'll start with this first. Well, first I have on the Makeup Revolution Matte Base Foundation. I am shade F11. So I started with this. The I Heart Revolution Unicorn Heart Glow Serum Primer. Now I know on the camera, oh, you can't see it. Okay, see how it has a pinkiness to it? I know sometimes the camera's trying to... It does have the tiniest little micro glitter. And you could wear it on its own, that's any primer. But I just used like 2 drops because a little goes a long way, being that it's like a serum. And I just put it all over, and by the time I put it all over, I couldn't even see the little pink flecks that are in here. And it did make a very nice base for the foundation. So this was cool. This is brand new. This is the Unicorn Heart Glow Serum Primer. This does retail for $15. Okay, then I'd put on the foundation. They also sent over a set of brushes. And I gotta say, you guys who watch me, you ladies watch me, you know I'm very particular about brushes. And I've never bought any Makeup Revolution brushes just because I have tons of brushes. And they sent over this little set here. And this brush here actually even comes with the brush guard. Now I've already washed these, and I make this known in every video. Please always wash your brushes. Wherever you get them from, always wash your brushes before you use them. They're soft, and these, you know, it has a nice weight to the handle. It has like an iridescent clear handle. I'm impressed. So yeah, if you want to check out Makeup Revolution brushes, if the rest of the sets are anything like these, I'm impressed. Very nice, soft. The cut is great. That's my big thing. But beautiful set of brushes. So the brushes, they came with a bag, an iridescent bag. And I believe if you want the brushes by themselves, it's $15. But if you want the brushes with the bag, I believe it's $20. But this is even a cute holographic bag. It has, you know, a little unicorn heart tag on it right there. But very nice brushes. Very impressed. You guys know I'm real picky about brushes. That's just the thing with me. Also sent over 4 lip balms. Is there anything? And the packaging is cute too. For ladies that like packaging, it has like the unicorn on it. Little hearts. And I even did my nails in all different colors so I could be all unicorny. I believe it's just called a lip balm. Unicorn Heart Glow Balm with vitamin E and argan oil. So they sent over 4 shades. I think this is the whole collection if I'm right. So you do have, I can swipe these on. It's lip balm. That won't destroy my lips. Let me just get a tissue here to wipe it off with. But I wanted to show you the boxes just in case. So we have the first shade here. I hope I can read these. This is called Myth. So this is a white one. And it does have this pink shimmer kind of goes through everything. So you can use this as like a topper or on its own. But you don't feel like the little micro glitters. But it is a nice lip balm. So I was like, all right. And it does have one of the slim tubes. So just make sure you roll it down before you put it in the case. And that's basically just a clear. It has a little, you know, whiteness to it. I'm getting my contacts poked out of my face. Okay. Then the next shade is Story, which is like a pinky nude shade. It's very pretty. I wore this one today. There you go. Nice little pink. And there's no shimmer in this one. Not that I can see. Just a very comfortable lip balm. You can see, yeah, it's pink. And I've had the eyeshadow on and the foundation and everything since noon, because that's when I went out. So it's holding up as it usually does. I never have a problem with the Makeup Revolution foundations. The next one is called Fantasy. It's more of an orangey shade. I'm looking at my mirror over here, sorry. I probably just could put it on you. Like a coral, I should say. Not an orange, it's a coral. Very nice. Goes with everything. All right. You can see it's pink. It's there. And then the last shade, this one's probably my favorite. Adventure. A little more hot pinkish going on. I like them all, though. They're all pretty. I've worn them all in one day. Just a little more oomph to it. Mwah. Okay, so we got the lip balms. Then they have a new Unicorn Heart highlighter. This is the one that comes in the round boxes. So it's like that 3D. This one here. This is like perfect for me. You have your silvery shade here, your pink in the middle, and then your gold. If you watch a lot of my videos, you know, I tend to like pinky gold. So I could keep my brush between these two and have my pinky gold highlight. Or if I want to go lighter, go with the pinky white, or just blend them all together. But we're going to do swatches, don't worry. One of these a little tight, so it's hard to get the arms out of the way. And we know swatches sometimes on live aren't as good as on my camera. But don't worry, we'll do a whole get ready with me with it. So here's the 3 here. And I'll try to blur them out a little bit so you can see. And we're going to put some on. I actually did not wear highlighter today. Just because I wanted to put it on with you. Oh, there you go. Okay. Oh, I forgot to tell you, the lip balms are $6 each. I said the primer is $15. The highlighter we're playing with right now is $6. And also on the US site, they have a buy 2, get 1 free going on. So I thought I'd tell you about that. Let me grab a highlighter brush here. I could actually use one of their brushes. Let's see what we got here. I'm going to use this brush. It's a little bigger, so it's perfect for highlight for me. So I am going to mix right between the pink and the gold here. And these are baked. And if you watch enough of my videos, you know I love Revolution highlighters. See, sometimes you can't see it on live, but I am glowing over here. And I'm just dabbing like right between the two. Just tap off a little. The hair. Oh, now you can see it. Okay. I know sometimes on live it's hard to see it. And you can use these wet or dry. And they're blinding as it is, you know, without it being wet. There's some nice highlighter. Gorgeous. Okay. Let's see here. They also sent over the I Heart Revolution Unicorn Heart Glow Mist with vitamin E. So it's this bottle here. It's one of these where you can see maybe through the bottom that it has that, you have to shake it, and it has the pinkness that's in here. I wish you could see through this bottle because it's covered everywhere. But this does have like the micro shimmer in it again. And unfortunately, I don't spray things down here because I don't want to get anything all over my rack of stuff behind me. But it was a nice setting spray. And even then, I couldn't see all the pink sparkles. And if anything, you could probably brush them off. And then here is the palette. The I Heart Revolution Unicorn Heart eyeshadow palette. There are pressed pigments in here. Now, another thing with this, if you see this in store, I'm guessing this might end up at Ulta. But even I was shocked when I was looking at it because initially I thought, oh, that's a clear case. The top is not clear. It's, how are you going to be able to see this? It's purple. So the shades do look different compared to when the palette's open and closed. Well, plus, that's making the lights bang off it everywhere. But there's just enough of a little tint to this. There, it looks green. But it is purple. And I noticed it because I was taking the pictures in the snow. And all of a sudden I was like, oh my God, the lid is like a purplish shade. I did use this today. Now this is a nice palette. This palette's only $10. 18 shadows, a gram a piece. So you're getting 18 grams of product for $10, which is a really good deal. They're all shimmer or metallic, which I don't have a problem with. Come on, ladies. Every one of us owns one neutral palette at least. I own probably 200 neutral palettes. But if you're that bent on having a matte shade in your crease, pull one of your other palettes, you'll be fine. But what I did today is I used this shade here, Legend. And it picks right up on my fluffy brush, my blending brush that I always use. And I have that in the crease. We'll just go back in. I haven't put anything, like I said, the shadow's been on for 8 hours that you already see. And I don't mind having shimmer or satiny shimmer in the crease. That's fine with me. We'll just go back in just to deepen it up a little. Because I took a nap, you know me. Had to have some fun. But we'll go wild in the next video, ladies. This one, we're just going to stick to the showing you this. And then when we come back for the second video, we'll let the drinking begin and the swearing and all the fun. But I just want everyone, you know, I know a lot of younger people like Makeup Revolution, and I still love Makeup Revolution. And I Heart Revolution and all of it. Very affordable. Okay, so I did use that, like I said, in the crease. You can see it's a great pink color. And then on the lid, I used this shade here called Spiral. And everything does pick up on a brush, which you know I love. Because I don't like to have to put my fingers into it if I don't have to, especially to put it on. I'm trying to, I can't see. Let me get my little hand mirror here. And I can't zoom in, obviously, with this one. And this is just, it comes out with this beautiful metallic-y. You can see it's like a whitish pink. So pretty. And it doesn't look like that shade in the pan. But as soon as I popped it on, I was like, oh my God, I love this. And even when I was out, I was in the gas station getting cigarettes. There's like 4 people in line behind me. As soon as I'm walking out, 2 of them were like, oh my God, I love your hair. And they were both men. I was like, right on. Like, thank you. But beautiful. I didn't put anything on the lower lash line. You can see I don't even have eyeliner on. I kept it simple today because I just wanted to see how these shades would work. And they worked fine. No fallout, nothing. And for $10 to get, you know, 18 grams of shadow, that's awesome. Now, I look at this palette like you can use this several ways. Say you just used these 6 here, meaning these 6, or these. You basically have 7 darker colors right here. Like I said, they're all kind of like satin, metallic. And then you have your lighter shades here. I don't know if I necessarily call it so much as a unicorn palette, but it's definitely doable and workable for everyday use, you know, easily. You can see how pretty these colors are. I'm hoping you can see how pretty they are. And then we'll do some swatches. And like I said, there are pressed pigments in here. And on the back, they always put like a little star next to it. So it would be like shades. Okay, yeah. 2 and 3, these are pressed pigments. It sucks when I have these contacts in. This last shade's a pressed pigment. There's almost like 1 or 2 pressed pigments in every row, but it is on the back of the palette, right in here. My light won't blind you, but that's how you can always tell. That's why they have to call it a shadow palette, because it's pressed pigments, and the pink may stain my eye. I don't care if it does or it doesn't. That doesn't matter to me. I'm never worried about staining. But let's swatch it all and see what we got here, because it looks really fun. And I think I even used, there's a sneaky shade in here that it looks, I thought it was white, and then I did swatch it a little, and it actually shifts to pink. So it was like, very cool. But the ones I used are obviously very pigmented. They feel nice. Okay, so here's the first 3. Like I said, on here it gets a little harder, I know. Ooh, that peachy shade's pretty. Okay, so there's your first 3, and that's the one I have on my lid. I'll get my little towel here to wipe my fingers down. And we'll go into the next 3. I'm probably shaking the table, huh? This middle shade is the one that will turn pink. Oh, I'm gonna have to go right over my little boo-boo. Got a little boo-boo. Let me pick up more of that white shade. Okay. Oh, you can see it's pink. Okay, so there's those 3. And don't worry, I could probably make another swatch video of this, but I actually have some other palettes of theirs to show you too. They're already in my collection. I'll also, once the video uploads, probably tomorrow, I'll put the links in like I usually do to show you like the declutter I did recently, and the hair dye. The hair drops, color drops. But I was so excited to get this package. I couldn't believe it. It's so cool. That's nice gold. Okay, so you got these three here. That's a little peachier, a little gold, a little more purpley pink. A lot of pink in here, which is fine with me. Pinks and purples. Okay, so now we're gonna hit that. Ooh, that shade's pretty. Ooh. Okay. These are definitely more metallic. Wow. Another pink. All right. So there's that deepest shade that's in between those two. We're going to have to go to this side of the arm just for the last 6. So we're down to these last 6 on the bottom here. This is the shade I have in the crease, which is called Legend. Ooh, that orange is nice too. I can't believe this palette's only $10. These 3 here. Those. It's one swipe, as you can see. And then the bottom row. Okay, there's the last 3. There. And there. It's like I said, you have enough deeper shades here to deepen up your crease. I am so glad there's not a black shade. We all have hundreds of palettes. Well, no, we don't all have hundreds of palettes. Even if you, like I said, you have one neutral palette in your collection, guaranteed it's going to have a black shade in it. So that is this palette here. Love this. We'll definitely do another look. Also today I used the Revolution Ultra Bronze. This big boy right here. I picked this up from Ulta. I just haven't showed you the haul yet, but I used it. It is the I Heart Revolution Rosé Fizz Glow. This one here, another one, little like chocolate bars. And I love these. I'll put that video in to show you the declutter. So this has blush and highlight, which I did use. These 2 here. We'll go over here with these 2 because I'm running out of space. And I did use, yeah, I did have the pink on as a blush. Oh, this is a MODA brush, but okay, whoopsie. It's just right here in front of me. But they have several of these little duos. And I even have a playlist, if you look in my playlist, of just Makeup Revolution, so you can see other videos. They may not all be in there because some may be under the hauls. I tried to put, all the videos into those playlists for you. But it's beautiful blush. And we already got the highlighter on. One of the older palettes from Unicorn's Heart is this one here. I don't know if these are still available, so don't hold me to it. But this is this palette here. This is an older palette. But certain ones, I just can't let them go. I just can't. Then this one here is like, it's fuzzy. And then it has a raised, plastic heart on it. And this is called Unicorn Love Eyeshadow Palette. And that's this one here. With that beautiful pop of blue in it. And one other thing in my collection is, these are all Makeup Revolution also. This is a domed Z palette, which means it's thicker. It's meant for baked products, like these highlighters and bronzers. So this, I don't want to drop this. It's heavy. This top shade here is the original Unicorn Heart. So you can see it has multiple shades going through it of lilac, blue, green, gold, and pink. So instead of having all those shades, which would kind of bring it more to the blue-green side, I like that they changed it over to just the pink, the gold, and the whitish shade. It's an eyeball. Because these, you just pull out this little piece of plastic. This is attached to the plastic. I'm not going to pull it out now because I don't know. Just, it'll pop out. And then you just have to peel it off the back. It's glued in lightly with glue. And then on the back of these, I have 2 magnets on each side. So it's like almost on each side of the heart here, I have the magnets. And then that's written on there. But that's definitely the original unicorn. Like I said, I'll link the thing, or just go find it. It's there somewhere. Okay, so that's all of it, right? Okay, like I told you, the brush set is, I think, 15 just for the brushes, but if you want the bag, it's 20. The palette is 10. The primer's 15. The heart highlighter is 6. The lip balms are 6. And then the glow mist is 8. So this is the glow mist. This one here. And like I said, I wish you could see through the label, but I could tell by the bottom. I don't know if I'd spray it on my hand if you can see it. Let's see. I'm never much for spraying down here because I don't want to get all my palettes. Like if I put setting spray on, it's always on the other side over there, just so I don't have to worry about spraying anything onto the palettes. You see, you won't be able to see anything on live. There is the eyeshadows. What fun little easy look. As you can see, I used 2-3 shades. There wasn't really a brow bone shade. I did start, I think I put one of them on as a brow bone. Yeah, I was trying to use Alicorn, this little one right here, as a brow bone highlight. And it was just a little too much. So all I did was just tap over the top of it with my Brulee from Wet n Wild. And it took the shininess down right here. And yes, my eyebrows are blue right now too. That's with the pomade from KVD Vegan Beauty. These here. It's the brow pomade. But I use them usually as eyeliners. But I had to be a unicorn for you ladies. So there you go. Am I a unicorn? I know I'm nuts. But I got to make you guys laugh. That's what I'm here for. To have fun. I'm sure I've missed some questions in here. Hello, my Rosie. Hey, Twisted Kitty. Oh, I can't see. I don't own any of the Farsali, so I'm not sure. I think I had one like in one of the bags one time, but it was more of a matte one, and it turned like your face white. It was weird. The brushes are very, very nice. And the balm feels great on my lips without a doubt. And I agree, Laura. See, I don't mind putting a shimmer in my crease because it's going to end up there anyway because I have hooded eyes. So even like when I came home, the lighter shade had kind of worked up. Get the brush out. You know, the lighter shade had worked into here, but it looked pretty cool. So it was like, okay, I don't mind that I have transfer. You know, I have hooded eyes. That's part of life. Hello, Linda. How are you, darling? Hello, Megan. Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right, there we go. All right, so like I said, yep, we're going to just keep this with the makeup. Any questions about Makeup Revolution that you have? Because then, like I said, we're going to stop this video. I'm going to go let the dog out, call the husband real quick, and then I'm going to come back and we'll do Boxy pop-up and drink some wine and, you know, get rowdy like we usually do later at night. But I want to keep this just for the Makeup Revolution because that's, you know, they sent this to me and that was really nice of them. And thank you again, Makeup Revolution. I appreciate this. It's awesome. But yeah, I'm just really impressed with the brushes because you watch me enough, you know, I am picky with brushes. You'll see me throw them across the room. I'll tell you if they're junk. I'm just like, and there are plenty of brush sets out there. As we well know, I've complained about plenty of them where they're $50, $60, $70 and they're horrible. And I'm like, I was really impressed. And like I said, these actually have weight to them. They don't feel chintzy and cheap. I'm impressed. So maybe the next time I actually do an order. Because I would, you know me, like I said, I just grabbed this from Ulta when I was on there. I was like, ooh, new little chocolate bar palette, gotta grab it. I just never bought brushes because I have hundreds of brushes. But it's nice to be able to share with you that they are good quality brushes and to don't always wash them first before you use them. Any brush you get, always wash them. Gotta be sanitary, especially nowadays. Okay, let's see, did I have any questions? Helps if I look. Oh, they're available at Target now? Okay. Because I know they're at Ulta. Oh, which line is it? Target. Obsession? It's the Obsession line, I think, that's at Target. Because you gotta remember, Makeup Revolution has many, many brands through it. It has the Makeup Revolution line, the I Heart Revolution line, the Pro Revolution. What else is there? I can hold my phone, so I can't like scroll through it to find out. Yeah, the Obsession. There's like 4 or 5. Now they have a new skincare line too, which I'm overloaded on skincare, so I have to hold off on that. But yeah, and yes, they make dupes. And I have no problem with that. I never have. I've always said, not everyone can run out and afford to buy an Urban Decay palette for $50 for 12 eyeshadows when you can buy, you know, an 18 palette shadow, 18 pan palette for $10, or the chocolate bar palettes that I have tons of. They used to be 12, I think they're 15 now. So even then, you could still buy 2 to 3 Makeup Revolution palettes compared to one Urban Decay, Too Faced, anything that's in that higher level, and still get quality product. I mean, they have hits and misses, but even the big brands have hits and misses. We all know that. So, you know, but I've always been like, hey, if they can make a dupe for it and somebody could save money, I have no problem. I'm down for that. Bring it on. I mean, I was laughing with Gina earlier, like, oh, it's like, say I had an Urban Decay eyeshadow, you know, brown shadow in my crease. Not once in my entire life of wearing makeup, which has been like 40 years at this rate, has anyone come up and been like, oh my God, is that Urban Decay, you know, buck into your crease? They just go, it's a brown eyeshadow. They don't know which color it is. You know, they may say, oh, what's on your eyes? Then I could say, oh, this is Makeup Revolution, you know, unicorn palette, or this is that palette or that palette. But if you're that good to tell of what's in my crease or on my eyelid, wow, you better be in the makeup industry we're working for. But I'm all down for affordable makeup for everybody. And I think that's great. But yeah, the primer, it worked. Like I said, it just left a nice, it wasn't sticky. It just dried down. I guess you would say it's matte, but I was putting on a matte foundation over it anyway. But it did have like, I looked a little glowy, but it wasn't sticky. Because you know me, I don't like sticky. But very pretty. Yeah. All right. Any other questions? Teresa, we'll be coming back here in a minute, girl. Don't go away too far. I hate the Luxie brushes. I'll tell you that right now, Linda. They're the worst. Hello, Blue Lily. The Makeup Revolution. I like all their foundations. I have the matte base one. And like I said, I'm shade F11. I have the stick, which I like. I have the Conceal and Define, just the normal regular one. I think this is, yep, they should all say F11. And I also have the Conceal and Hydrate, which is more of the dewy finish one. Anytime I buy dewy, I was trying to stop myself from buying dewy foundations because I just end up powdering them down anyway to a matte finish. Because sometimes the dewy ones leave a little tackiness to your face. And you got to remember, I have pretty much normal skin. I'm not real oily. I'm not real dry. So foundation, like I said, I've had this foundation on since noon. It's 9 o'clock at night. Got to be 8:30 when I start at 8. Yeah, so I've had this on close to 9 hours and it still looks fine. I've taken a nap and, you know, been doing all that. But yeah, I have no issues with any of their foundations. I love the stick foundation. And today I just went with the the matte base one. I'm actually getting really low on this one. Yeah. And eventually I'll just repurchase it. And their foundations are, everything's affordable. That's the great thing. And you can order direct from the England site in the UK, which I have done. But like I said, they also have the US site, because then it'll be in US dollars. But sometimes there's more on the England site. And don't forget, it's also in Ulta and possibly in Target, the Obsession line is. And who knows, these will probably end up in Ulta or somewhere. So use your Ulta points and all that to get it. All right. There you go, ladies. Thank you, Makeup Revolution and iHeart Revolution for sending over these fabulous unicorn glow goodies. Is that what it's called? Unicorn heart. Unicorn heart. I keep saying I want to say unicorn glow. All right. We're going to end this one here. Then I'm going to go upstairs. I got to call Greg, take the dog out, put some normal clothes on. And then I'm going to come back down and we're going to go live again. So give me about 15 minutes and I will be back. Love you all. Thank you all for stopping in and, staying and playing. And I know you'll be back on the live show, which will begin again in a few minutes. All right, ladies. See y'all soon. Love y'all. Mwah. Go play. Bye.